In this session, we will be covering how to use the default questionnaire template and how to troubleshoot those templates. For that, what we will be doing is we'll be downloading this manual, which I have downloaded the Tesla. In case if you don't have it, you can use this URL, and you can use cloud dify.ai. You can either log in via GitHub or you can log in via Google. Currently for this, I'll be using like a Google account where I'll be login. And what we will be doing is we will be able to check what are the options that we have. We can explore the existing templates, and once something is being created, we can see that information over here. And in the knowledge, like now we can create one or reuse the existing one. So currently for this demonstration, I'm just starting with a clean slate where I'm going to create a knowledge, because I have already downloaded that file. I'm going to browse that file and going to upload it. So this is the manual that I'm going to upload it over here, and I'm leaving the options as a default, and I'm over here in the next screen. What I'll be doing is I'll be selecting the economical one, and I'll be saving and continuing. So in the backend, what happens is once we upload a document will have test. Each test, the punctuation is being taken out, and the LLM will deal with it, and finally we can see what is happening, the status of this processing over here by clicking the go to document, where we can see like currently the process is happening as an indexing. Once the indexing is complete, then we will be able to see the status. Currently it is in blue, it will turn as a green. Meanwhile, what we will do is we'll go to the Explorer, and we'll go for the questionnaire existing templates. One among them is the questionnaire one, and we will be using this template, and we create and we get this question saying the DSL version changes may affect because these kind of tools constantly upgrade. So it's just a warning which you can ignore it. Once the document is been published, over here you can see, you can add the document. If the document is being published, before that I can see like there is a bug in the system which will say like two knowledge selections happens. If I just click on select this document and add, it will crash the system, where one will see this error. So what there is a workaround for this, and the workaround is basically I'm just going back to the same app where I have just truncated the URI path, and I'm just trying to identify my app. What I'll be doing is, because this was the thing that we have created, I'm just going to delete that node, and I'm going to recreate that node. So for that, what I'll be doing is I'm using the hand tool to drag it, and I'm now using the same hand tool where it says like knowledge retrieval. So I think this node is corrupted. So what I'm trying to do is I'm going to add the node from scratch, where I'm going to say like I'm going to need this node, and this node, the input is going to taken from here, and the output of this node goes to the LLM model. So what I'll be doing is I'll just be deleting that, and the output of this it's quite sensitive. So once you have done that, then once you select the document, now you should see only that particular document is being processed, because we have modified the input of LLM. You will see like the context is being altered. For that, what we'll be doing is again we'll be reselecting the element back, saying like which is an element that it requires to be published. And because this model is mainly related to the Tesla, we are altering this one, and we are not interested in any other flow, so we have just deleted it, and so as the associated nodes as well. So in order to kick off our changes, we should always publish the change, and you can see now it is successfully published. And what we can do is we can check our changes, or we can just run the app. In either the way, you should be able to see the successful changes. In order to test it, I'll be asking a question like how to start Tesla, because the document is related to the Tesla. You can see it starts the process, and then it goes to the classifier, and then it goes to the knowledge base, looks for the knowledge base, and finally answers the question. If I ask a similar question saying like how to start Toyota, now you will see because it is not related to the Tesla, the model has now answered this one. So in this way, we are trying to protect the model, not to process the entire document which is not related to Tesla. Thank you for watching.